believe that's the only thing sound's coming from. Should have voice. Alright, well. Up, and away. Let her rip. Oh, it's still bright. I'm upset.
Seems like that storm dropped a quick spin up and kind of meh a little bit.
Yeah, they're still kind of fighting a little bit, looks like, to figure out
right
who's gonna do what, which is fine.
Who's gonna win?
Because it's got some time to figure it out.
Right. Sad part is you're like conveniently in the triple point of all three of the radars.
What else would you expect, honestly?
Right. Well, there's a tornado warning heading right for the Chicagoland area.
It is not ideal. That's
correct.
I believe that's the same storm that's put down a couple already today. Just kind of keeps cycling. Oh, so pretty. Alright. We're only here for 0.8 miles. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll just settle back in behind the van.
Settle back in behind the van. Yeah, I mean, that storm that you're heading on has got really the best looking reflectivity.
It needs, which it looks like most of the stuff around it has kind of started to die a little bit. So I'm hoping that means it can kind of cycle and really get its act together.
I think it's about to. It looks like it's heading up towards Covington.
Looks like it.
Well, it almost looks like it has two little pockets of rotation. The southern one's definitely like better, and obviously probably the one that actually is realistically the actual center of rotation.
Right.
It also does kind of seeming to maybe take a more northerly jog,
which is okay because I think it was going to go a little bit south of Attica on its current track. So if it takes a little more northerly jog, that bodes well for me.
Right. Zachary still does not want to get hailed on.
No, I do not. Although hail shouldn't be too big of a problem today, just because of the...
But if it's getting thrown at you at 75 miles an hour...
Look, we don't talk about that, all right?
And if you're driving towards the storm at 70 miles an hour and the storm's throwing at you at 70 miles an hour, I'm no math wizard, but...
Why not?
That's a great question.
You should
never quite stuck.
Should be math wizard. It's kind of like what you're good for.
You're a wizard, Harry. Am I though? Is math really what I'm good for? I don't know about that.
I don't know. All I know is the dust has turned the sun into a bright white ball again, and it's very bright. This would be a wonderful time to have found my sunglasses, but I did not. So,
conveniently, you're driving west.
Who would have guessed?
Not me, Batman. Not me.
There's something in the road.
There's definitely some rotation.
Don't know what that is. Dead animal or something.
There's definitely also just a massive amount of people in Danville.
That I believe. Well, I know that's where Timber Time was going, so.
Oh, so of course everyone's.
It does not surprise me that the posse is there. So they issued a thunderstorm warning for that whole cluster. It looks like.
Yeah, I think it's looks like it's definitely going to put it down somewhere east of Danville, west of Covington, and west of Attica.
10-4.
Kind of like if you wanted to draw that triangle there.
Yeah.
And it's about 50 miles out from Attica, about 35 miles out from Danville and Covington.
Well, I am 18 miles out from Attica, so.
Okay, well you got about half an hour until it's in Danville and Covington.
Okay. Should give me time to do whatever it is I need to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, the stream is basically not doing anything though.
Rip.
Stuff. There are too many trees. It should be back now though. Trees overhanging the road are a problem. Who would have guessed?
But for the satellite? No
Yeah.
way.
Crazy how that works.
Crazy.
It's okay though. It's back. We're back.
Baby, we're back. Also, I didn't realize for the longest time there's a burnt out mobile home on the bike path, like on the left-hand side, right outside of town.
Say burned out mobile home.
It looks like it, yeah.
Interesting.
Burned out / rotted out, yeah. Looks creepy as shit, even in broad daylight.
How about that? Let's go take a look around.
Fuck no. It's probably a tripwire out there.
I was not going fast enough for that person. Yikes.
Do you have your beacon on?
Yes, I do.
Hey, you sure do. There you are.
There I am.
I kind of want to post in the chat due to our technical editor being swallowed by a tornado.
Oh, in what chat?
Or I meant to say post on Facebook.
Oh, you could.
True.
If you could just go, hey, if you want to know why there's no live show tonight, go here.
Send me a link.
It's just our YouTube, the South Charleston Chasers YouTube. I think that's the one. It's either that or it's on the Ohio News and Weather YouTube. One of the two. I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
Gotcha. I will post it right now.
Hey, all right. Well, I don't think we have to worry about the sun anymore. I can kind of see the storm already. The tops of it from the rain that's barreling out ahead of it. The storm coming into Terre Haute. We wanted to watch too.
Mm-hmm.
Flawless. There it is. Goodness gracious. Okay.
I wish you could stream to multiple YouTube channels at once.
Wish what?
I wish you could stream to multiple YouTube channels at once.
Well, if I had a Restream, I could. But that requires money.
Fair.
Although technically, if I use the one that I technically have for internet to also stream to internet, I technically could have if I'd thought about it fast
Yeah.
enough. But that ship has sailed because I'm a little late now.
True.
Did they just issue a tornado warning for the storm behind the one that did have it? Or is that the same tornado warning that was there and it just hasn't gone away yet?
I feel like it's the one that was there that hasn't
Yeah,
gone away.
it is. You are correct. Yeah. Still have the observed tag.
Bro, why the fuck can I not find our channel? Oh. just get blacklisted for YouTube? Hello?
You either have to search South Charleston Chasers or South Charleston Storm Chasers, and you'll find us.
That's what I'm searching.
Are you stupid or something?
No. No. I'm not.
Look, my phone has told me that I am in a tornado watch. And to that I'd say, no way.
Nope, it is not showing up at all.
Brother.
Oh, why the hell is it not South Charleston Storm Chasers? I also looked up South Charleston Chasers.
Oops.
I'm useless.
Yeah, it is just South Charleston Chasers is what it is.
Difference between South and Charleston?
No. There's no spaces in any of it, honestly. So maybe that's why you can't find it.
I hope that's. Or just straight up is not showing up for me.
What?
Said I'm killing myself.
Oh, how about you don't do that? I texted it to you, so.
Thank you. I got it. Oh, finally.
The real question is, why aren't you subscribed? You could have found it so much easier.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Like, I thought I was subscribed, and it doesn't show you live. It doesn't show you anywhere where I search. So that's. Hopefully, you can understand why I'm confused.
You know what? I think you're a liar.
You know, you're right.
I know. Trying to do the do again, so right there on the south side.
Yeah. So that would definitely put it more towards the Covington Attica line. It's focusing more on the southern aspect.
Yeah.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. mostly because the storm's going over a place called Sidell.
That checks out.
Yeah. Trachosaurus Rex.
Hey, oh, never mind. I was like, hey,
What?
tornado watch, or I was thinking for back home, but it was just my phone just now telling me that it was issued for my current location.
Oh.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Right. I wonder if and when they're going to issue a mezzo.
Good question. Say probably another hour or so once they see what the storms do when they hit the Indiana border.
Right. If they actually congeal into a line, or if they stay separated. Because I'm wondering, like, if they stay separated and more intense, you know, obviously that I don't think they'll hold up. But if they're in a line, is it just kind of like what you were saying, where it's just, you know, the wind profile is just going to kind of push the line forward and keep it rolling?
For a while, anyway. Eventually, the lack of instability will win out, but yeah. If it's just intense enough, then it'll probably chug along for a little while, especially if it can kind of get its own cold pull and kind of sustain itself. But
nice.
It's a tough task.
You know what I could use right now?
Lots of lightning picking up on that southwestern side, though, by the way.
There's a cat staring at me through a window.
Excellent. Love that for you.
Yep. It has actively ruined the blinds to see me.
Tough.
Yeah. Looks like there could be some rotation starting to pick up. Actually, more towards, well,
it's hard to tell because it's in a really crappy spot.
Right. But like, it either looks like there could be something just east of Jamaica, or yeah, it's that portion just east of Sidell or Sidell.
Yeah. Given the lightning around Sidell, that's where I'm gonna put my money. That's where the updraft is taking over. But we shall sneeze. I am 10 minutes from Attica, where it is actually probably raining.
Rude.
I know. So, interesting. This whole rain, it needs to not follow the rain out ahead of it and kind of take a right turn.
Right, but it doesn't look like, well, I mean, honestly, if it's not getting away from the low pressure, though, is it?
It's not what?
It's not really working away from the low pressure, is it?
No, not really. It should be just about to the warm front, I think. I think the warm front's just a little north of where it is. Unless it made it all the way.
Madness.
Unless it made it all the way up to Chicago by now, which it could have. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that Terre Haute storm, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you might get a second chance.
I hope so. We'll see what this one does, and then blast east to get in front of that one, basically.
Right, because you're only going to get one shot at this one, so.
Yerp.
Both of them actually starting to look pretty cool.
That one, the one behind the one that has a thunderstorm warning, is actually starting to wrap up a little bit near Oakland. Like, almost following the same path.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be interesting. That one really is all by itself.
Correct, but it's already in some rain-cooled air, probably.
Yeah, but it's getting its inflow from the southeast, so it might not matter too much where it's unimpeded currently.
True.
If it can just get started, it might be okay. I don't know if it'll get started or not, though. That's the trick.
The proverbial age-old question.
It is still so dusty out here. Like, you could just see it in the air.
But can you taste it?
I don't know. I don't know that I want to get out of my car and find out, if I'm being honest.
Fair.
Although I do have to use the bathroom, so I'm going to have to do that at some point.
No. No rest for the wicked. You use the restroom, you missed the tornado.
I would be very sad.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
Well, then don't use the restroom ever again.
How about I just hang up on you, huh? How about that?
Well, that's still not going to change the fact of whether or not you use the restroom or not.
No, but I will see it as a positive thing and not a negative thing.
Oh.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. Did you really expect me to give you possibility?
No.
Man, there's a lot of houses for sale on this road. Do I have to?
Do what now?
Do I have to make you feel like dancing?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Nope. Found a chaser.
Yeah?
Yep.
Name Bob?
I don't know, maybe. Just hanging out. Watching and waiting.
Watching and waiting, waiting and watching?
Yer.
Oh, I'm getting a call from somebody. I'm going to answer them.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Lightning, that's fun.
In a quarter mile, slight right onto East Main Street. Slight right onto East Main Street.
How about respectfully, no. Ah, a gas station. Perfect. Just sneak on right here in at the end. I don't know if that was parking spot or not, honestly. It is now. Alright. Bathroom break. Okie dokie. Let us see what we got. Okay. Hey. That's not necessary. Well, no. They don't care about you. Promise. I still think we're in a decent spot for the storm. coming out of Illinois. That's currently near Danville. But we have to watch the storm near Terre Haute as well. All of these have gusty winds and hail. But our storm near Danville is still showing some signs of trying to organize. So we can just kind of hang out here in Attica a little bit longer and see what this storm does. Because if it does rotate, it's going to be coming very close to this location. Might even go 41 out of town a little bit. But I think we wait. Wonder if might go. Nope. Well, that's not right. Okay. We'll go back to doing that, I guess. Yeah. Our storm is still trying to get itself together. Thus far, they've all had moments where they look pretty good, and then they kind of cycle down and then eventually ramp back up. So we're hopefully in the ramp back up portion of the evening, and that's exactly what it looks like it's happening in between Danville, Illinois and Covington, Indiana. So we're gonna maybe need to go just out of town a little bit. The trick is also avoiding the hail. It's really right there. Where's our hail? On the backside, it looks like. So basically right in here. Ew, interesting. Okay. But we definitely do have a bit of a circulation right there west of Covington. We'll see what they elect to do with that. Let's go ahead. Pop this back up here. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to get a little bit out of town. I don't have an east road. I kind of think I need to take this road. That's an east option. Here. Wait just a little bit longer. Oh yeah, that's the really cool one. Ooh, that's appears to be getting a little bit stronger too. Okay. Let's go ahead and start that, I think. Mr. Truck. Gas station suddenly very busy. Get straight up. Just gonna die for a second while I go under this canopy. Okie dokie. Now the real fun begins.
At the light, turn left onto East Jackson Street. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto South Perry Street.
Anything?
Your route may be affected by severe thunderstorm warning.
Thank you. Anything we've got going on is going to be wrapped in rain, and that's
At the light, turn right onto South Perry Street.
the real problem here. It's less than ideal.
In 300 feet, turn right toward West Mill Street.
I know.
Take the next right toward West Mill Street, then turn right onto West Mill Street.
Stop being mad at me, you know. Look. I've been here before.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Indiana 55 North. Take the next right onto Indiana 55 North. In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Independence Road. Take the next right onto East Independence Road. Continue on East Independence Road for 5 miles.
don't get a tornado warning soon. Stream's gonna be real sketchy because of all the area we're in right now. So, got all this. Looks like it is really pushing a little bit more heat. Hey, tornado warning, we called it, alrighty. Alright, so we've got our tornado warning. We are square in the path for it, which is not totally where we want to be, but we're slowly getting out of the wind. Keep it on. We've got an interesting view out here to our right, though. I'll have it back there somewhere, so. Thanks, Chef. We are attempting to not be directly in the path.
Okay. Well, like I said, best of luck. Stay safe. Do you need me to stay on with you?
It wouldn't hurt just in case I don't have enough service to look at radar.
Okay.
Make me feel a little bit better.
Okay.
I'm going to Independence.
Okay.
And then the plan is, I think, to go south out of there. And that will hopefully get me south of the circulation and not, right in front of it.
I don't see Independence. Where is that in relation to Attica?
Just northeast. It's a smaller town, so you might have to zoom in a little bit of that.
Okay. Yeah, it's not even showing up on.
It's right along the Wabash River.
Gotcha. Is that CC hail or because there's actually tornado on the map?
I don't know. I do not have CC up. It looks like there's another, smaller circulation almost right behind me. I'm not a big fan of that.
We've also got the Terre Haute storm.
Yep. Not focused on that one yet.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay.
I imagine that's a hail spike on the CC for that.
Probably. The velocity on this storm is starting to look pretty good. Just
Correct.
south of Attica, yeah. No,
Yeah, the storm relative velocity is definitely tightening up just south of Attica.
do you think south out of Independence is the way?
I would say so, unless you do want it to come right at you.
Not particularly, no. I'd prefer not.
Right. Are you north or south of the river?
North. I will, if I turn right here, I will be south of the river in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I would turn right, get south of the river, maybe try and head towards 28.
Okay.
Let me see here. Actually, shit. I mean, it looks like it's actually heading right for 28 right now.
Do I have enough time to get far enough south, do you think?
I don't think so.
How far is 28?
Depends how much you're doing, but I mean, it's just south of it.
Yeah. I see 28 now.
Like, Newtown is probably, I mean, that's probably a little too far south, but...
Should I turn around and then keep going northeast out of Independence? Or east or north? Or...
I just don't think you can outrun it.
Well, I'm not trying to outrun it. I just don't want to be directly in the path, if you know what I mean.
Right. Well, because it looks like it's kind of heading eastward,
Yeah.
like northeast, actually. Like, so you're already on the northern side of it.
Yeah. Should I just go a little bit further south and not too far south? Road closed. Well, we're not going that way. I'm at an intersection. I can go from this intersection, I can go basically straight east over to 25, or I can go south, or I can go back southwest towards Attica.
I would say it looks like the rotation just took another jog to the south.
It does, yeah.
So, I mean, I'd almost dive south and see if you could get in behind it.
That I can do.
That's my guess. You know, obviously, you know, be careful.
If anything, I can just stop going south if it starts to get sketchy. And I can just turn around and go straight north. Not a big deal. I just can't see a damn thing here. Like, the amount of trees is pretty gross. So that's
Right.
not ideal.
That's why I'm saying it south of it.
I don't know about that one.
They're not south of it. Coming behind is what I meant to say.
Should I think I should just hang out here and let it pass to myself then? Hang out here somewhere.
Well, you might run into hail.
I'm not, like, you know, not a big deal. It's not massive hail. A lot of it.
Yeah, I think
Hold on,
you
I
should
gotta-
just let it happen and then try and get it behind it. I think that's probably your best bet.
I have a view right here, actually, of anything. I don't want to go. I think.
Yeah, I think you should let it pass to your south, and then go for it. I mean, honestly, like
I'm gonna sit
you're
right here because I have a decent view of anything.
you're 6 miles northeast of 6 miles north of the rotation right now.
6 miles north. Okay. I am currently sitting